There are very few skincare products or supplements that can affect the mechanism of aging of the skin and body at the cellular level. But there is one in particular that has more scientific study behind it than most of the skincare products we slather all over ourselves. The evidence is in, and I'm going to be sharing what that supplement is with you in today's video. Well, hey everybody, welcome back and happy Saturday. You know, if you followed the channel for any length of time, you know that I talk about the beneficial effects of niacinamide or vitamin B3 and all of the wonderful things that it can do for the skin as a topical product to apply. But you also know that I'm a huge believer in good skincare practice from the inside out. That's diet and fitness. It's right up there with sun protection and protecting that skin from the damaging effect of the rays of the sun. Enter a dietary supplement called nicotinamide mononucleotide, which is actually another name for niacinamide or vitamin B3. So the names get used interchangeably, but for today's video, we're going to be focusing down on the beneficial effects, the anti-aging, some of its amazing effects of niacinamide or nicotinamide mononucleotide. I know, it's a mouthful. And the beneficial effects when it's taken as an oral supplement. And what this supplement can potentially do to slow down and in some cases even stop the aging process in our cells. And it all has to do with how it supports something called NAD or NAD plus, which is an extremely important coenzyme helper molecule that helps regulate things like DNA repair, helps regulate cell metabolism and energy, and regulates how long your cells live. So nicotino mononucleotide, or NMN, which I have right here, this is sublingual powder that I take, is the precursor, is what helps promote the production of, raises the levels of NAD in your body. And so to keep this all simple, we're going to jump into what it is, what it does, and what you can expect. And I will be putting links, as I always do, to the studies that I used in the creation and formation of this video, so you can read them and check them out for yourself down below in the video description box. Now, as I said, nicotinamide mononucleotide, NMN, niacinamide, whatever you would like to call it, is a precursor to a vital coenzyme, NAD, that regulates a whole ton of processes. It's linked to everything from age-related diseases to heart and brain and bone health to skin aging and even how skin cancer presents itself in the body. So we're talking about anti-aging at the very, very cellular level. It just does not get any more exciting than that. All of this critical for human health and longevity, but the problem is, you guys know what I'm going to say, right? As we get older, we produce less and have less available NAD in the body, which means that cell processes begin to break down. And up until lately, it has been a self-fulfilling prophecy, because as we produce less of it and cells degrade and we get older, that influences even more decline of NAD. So how do you raise those NAD levels? Well, by supplying the precursor molecule NMN or niacinamide or vitamin B3, and you introduce that into the body and it helps lift those levels. And when combined with diet and exercise, it can reverse, and then the studies that are coming out now have actually shown it actually stops some of the aging processes in some of our cells. This is a really amazing breakthrough. So how do you go about getting all the niacinamide that you actually need? Well, yes, you can get it from some foods: broccoli, cabbage, edamame, things like avocados. I eat one of these suckers every single day. The problem is you would have to eat just an amazing amount of this food to get the recommended dosage of 500 milligrams per day of niacinamide internally. So food can help you get there, but really supplementation is the way to go. Now, the thing to understand is that anytime something is exciting and a breakthrough type of thing, we have a lot of companies rush to produce these supplements. So not every supplement is 100% pure. There have been some issues with some of the fillers that some of these companies use. So I will be putting also in the video description box some recommended sources for NMN or niacinamide as a supplement. And the good news is you can take it as the powder as I do, but it's also been proven that taking it orally as a capsule or tablet, those work just as well. And as a matter of course, before you start any sort of supplementation, you should always check with your medical professional or doctor, especially if you're on medications. We don't want anything to interfere. So what should you expect and when should you expect it? Well, first of all, NMN or niacinamide is pretty rapidly absorbed in the body. So it gets in the bloodstream pretty quickly and into the tissues. But as all things that improve at cellular levels, it takes time for the apparent effects to be known. For me, it was a couple of weeks before I really noticed the mental clarity and daily energy difference from when I wasn't taking it. For some folks, they feel that increase in metabolism and energy right off, but don't expect some sort of energy drink type of rush. This is, again, something that's supporting your body in the anti-aging process at the cellular level. So this is not like a quick fix type of deal. This is something to help your health and your longevity. And when it comes to the benefits you can expect for your skin, which is why we're all here, there are many. First of all, it helps your body protect itself from the damage of UVA and UVB light. Remember that I talked earlier on in the video that it helps with DNA repair. UVA, UVB light damages the DNA in your skin cells. So this is a very important breakthrough that is showing how boosting NAD can really make a big difference, especially for skin cancer patients. That does not mean throw away your sunscreen. It just means that it is added protection. And even more specifically and immediately, it helps reduce skin inflammation, and we know inflammation is behind so many diseases, not just of the skin, but of the body. It also helps water molecules bind in the structures of the skin, providing that extra hydration and lift for collagen production, improving skin elasticity and firmness. So with all the scientific evidence coming out behind this, there is no reason not to have vitamin B3, niacinamide, nicotinamide mononucleotide as part of your anti-aging plan. It just makes super sense. And be sure to check out this video coming up next on the 3 most important vitamins that can stop skin and facial aging. You're going to find it fascinating and very helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting the channel. Stay beautiful, and I will see you over on that next video.